So we had a little bit of an oopsie. I've got my little brother's 2DS XL here, and the top screen is broken. We apparently paid for insurance on it, but for whatever reason they said because the damage was accidental, they wouldn't cover it, which makes me question the entire reason we got insurance in the first place. I've got the replacement screen here. I'm gonna try to fix it myself for probably cheaper than what the insurance was. First, what I'm gonna do here is just crack open the 2DS so you can see exactly what it is I'm talking about. And yeah, it's bad. Literally unplayable. But with the exception of the top screen, everything else seems to be in working order. The touchscreen still works, for example. All of the buttons are responsive, so there shouldn't be anything that I need to change other than just that top screen assembly. I'm just following an iFixit guide for the teardown of this 2DS. The first step here is to remove this back panel. Of course, Nintendo loves using their own proprietary tri-point stuff, so I've got my toolkit, which has just that. Alright, I have been wrenching on this for a little while, and I've gotten nowhere. I have stripped all 4 screws, so now it's time to go to plan B. I always had this backup plan in my pocket in case the screen repair thing didn't work out for this particular DS, and that is I have another 2DS of the same model with the same exact broken top screen. Yeah, no, I've just stripped all the screws on this one too. We're back on the original 2DS here, and I've just decided to bust out the big guns. There are very few problems in life you can't solve without a drill. After that whole ordeal, I'm hoping the rest of this will go perfectly smoothly. That never happens, but a boy can dream. We can finally keep moving. The next step is to remove the battery. You never want to work on electronics while they still have power, unless you know what you're doing. And to sum it all up, I have literally no idea what I'm doing. Normally I just get a spudger in here and call it a day, but of course everything has to be glued down these days. After much struggle, the battery is finally out. So now we can start disconnecting the top screen assembly. All that really includes is the top ribbon cable, the Wi-Fi antenna, and this little bracket that holds in the microphone, I think. With that all done, this back cover plate can be peeled off, and there's more glue, so just be prepared for that. I'm just gonna cut through the adhesive with an X-Acto knife here. Probably not the best idea, but these are the tools I'm working with. There are only 4 Phillips head screws to get this gray panel off, and this is what we've been working towards. Just this screen is what's been giving me all this trouble. Let's rip it off. Ooh, my favorite, more glue. Okay, this isn't a problem that I predicted encountering, but I absolutely cannot get this ribbon cable back through the hinge. I'm really nervous about breaking it too after I ripped the old one clean in half during disassembly. Is there an easier way? Most definitely. I could just look it up on YouTube, but it'd lose some of its personal charm. The Accelerons believed in going forward, so I'll have to find my own path. I'm just going to try powering this thing up once completely disassembled here, just to make sure that I didn't forget to remove a layer or anything. So we got light, backlight's going. What do we see? Okay, I think I've just got one more filter to remove by the looks of it. So let's do that. Yes. Do I regret anything? No, I never do. I can get taped down once more. I do need to adjust my antenna cable though. That looks like a fully functional 3DS. I do actually need to take it apart one more time. There's still a bunch of glass in there that I missed. Bummer. So I think there's one more speck in there, but I'm not worried about it. It's an occasionally used 2DS XL. All right, that guy's back on there. Let's see, we do this side first. I don't know what this guy's sticking out for. That shouldn't be a problem. Dang it, looks like it's a problem. And there's our problem. It's just kind of a... Oh gosh, dang it. All right. Everything's falling out on me now. I got glass digging into my arm. This is really turning out to be a really great repair. Really.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you here. This probably is not the best repair I've ever done. I had to use a Dremel to cut out a good chunk of the back hinge there. But the most important part is that it works. And look at that. It's actually usable now, instead of the broken mess that it was before.
I think that's going to do it for this absolute mangling of a child's toy. And with that, we are done. I can finally clean off the broken glass from my hands and go to bed. In the meantime, enjoy a very short bit of sexy B-roll. What better way to end a repair video?